Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third part to PvZ Collided, where we get to actually play the custom world now. Um, we're gonna be hopping into the Renaissance realm. Let's claim this reward really fast. We're gonna be hopping into the Renaissance realm, which is their special world. Um, There's a ton of stuff you can get in this world. You can read it, pause the video, and read it right here if you want. We are going to do here's how I'm going to do it. 4 levels per part to this so that we can hit the full 4 episodes and finish the world. I was thinking of doing 8 and 8, but then the latter half would be much longer to record, especially considering that it gets a lot more difficult later down the road. But let's just hop in. The music here is great. The atmosphere is great. The plants are cool. The zombies are cool. I don't really care about the dialogue. So let me just get started and show y'all some of this. I'm just going to go with a pretty simple strategy here because daylight savings is what this level is called. This is a little foreshadowing to what the gimmick of the world is. Going with a bit of a simpler strategy so that I can more focus on showing off the custom stuff for this world. If you want to see stuff like an entire video dedicated to Soggy Spud, that was the video before this one, so I will leave a thing at the end of the video so you can go check out part 2, which is what that was, Soggy Spud Chronicles. Anyway, the music is killing right now in the background. I'm very excited to play this. I don't know when this video is gonna go up. Probably way later than I'm filming it. As I'm filming it right now is the 11th of February. It's probably gonna come up a lot later just because I have other videos releasing. So that's why. If you want to play, if you see this and you're like, dude, I gotta play this, I will leave the link to PvZ Collided in the description, or the link to the creator's channel, so you can go check it out and get the mod yourself. So this is the gimmick, Nightfall. It's nighttime now. There's different, stone versions of zombies on the lawn, which will drop zombies when destroyed. I think it's a very interesting gimmick. Security guards, if you missed my video, he does this. At some point, I'm going to stop explaining what the plants from episode 1 did to the people who most of the people watching this probably have already seen those other 2 episodes where I used said plant. So, this is one of the few mods where Snow Pea actually makes sense to use because, several columns because of the way it shoots the chunks of ice that freeze them. Most of the time, in most mods, they just cut it out so it doesn't do that anymore because it's kind of OP. Here's something else. I realized I have been yapping this entire level. Should have probably spread this out throughout the video, but I just needed to get it all out. The final wave theme for this world is going to slap. You can hear it in the background right now. Just beautiful, actually. The music team for this mod did such a good job. I don't know who it is, if it's one person or an entire team or what, but they did crazy. Well, I know. Insane outro as well. And we get the plant Maypop Mechanic, I think, assuming you're called the same thing you are called in Reflourished. Maypop Mechanic, yep, here you are. So he shoots cogs and they damage stuff. I'll show him off more in this next level. Now there are these pieces of rock that will break into zombies, I believe. Now we can show off a little more of Maypop. Well, a little more. I haven't showed him off at all yet, but Trapped Within. Again, very excited to finally be playing this. I had to get all of the other videos and stuff I had recorded out of the way before I could finally play Renaissance Realm. Been waiting to play this, so I'm excited. So Maypop Mechanic shoots these gears, and they like do like constant damage like that. And then once the zombie leaves, it moves on to the next target. So it is pretty interesting how it works. If I hold that zombie there, then that gear is going to stay there for a while. And it is going to deal that constant damage, which is going to be helpful. Those imps up top, you can see them. They push these stone rock things that hold zombies. Again, I'm telling you, the specials in this world later on are redonkulous. So they're keeping it pretty simple now, but it's gonna get pretty crazy. Again, I don't know if I said this in any of my other videos. Something I really appreciate with Collided is the fact that the worlds, they really jump to it. Like the Nightfall, there you go. Like Player's House, it's a fun tutorial, and then this is like already a new world, and then the other two worlds, Lost City and Jurassic Marsh, are so well reworked that they do feel like totally new experiences as well. So anyway, Maypop Mechanic is a pretty powerful plant, I think. 275 sun is a bit steep, but I mean, it is a 50 sun economy, so it's fair, it's fair. Beautiful midwave theme playing right now. I will never stop talking about the music in some of these mods, because it is so good. I will never stop the PvZ mod music glaze. Especially for mods like this and Altverse and Reflourished, where their teams just go out of their way to make just some of the most insane music. Again, I get to hear this great final wave theme as it stays nighttime. I believe eventually it does start cycling quicker between night and day, but right now it's just going to be swapping to nighttime and then staying nighttime for the rest of the level. Again, will get complicated later on. For now, it's pretty simple, and I literally just failed to get symmetry. I'm gonna cry! Beautiful amount of extra sun producers here. This is demonstration. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, let you know in advance again. I don't need to talk about the music this much. This demonstration minigame theme is amazing. I'm here to talk about more of the actual mod itself, which also is doing pretty good. This is a fun nighty night. This is a fun minigame. Pretty much, you have to rely on these sun producers that are pre-placed. And if they die, you're pretty much cooked. Can you Soggy Spud this to truly stall him out while Maypop can get the most damage off here? So, pretty good lineup of plants, I say. They synergize pretty well. I really want a melon pulp for that second lane. There we go. Anyway, Maypop and melon pulp combined, they are pretty expensive to bring both. Oh, there goes one of the sunflowers. It is pretty expensive to bring both of them, but I mean, they are really getting this crowd control thing going. If you are interested in some of the music, I will also leave the link to the creator of the Renaissance Realm music, so you can also go check that out, because I'm sure some people may not be interested in the mod, but they want to listen to the music. That's okay too. Or you don't have a computer or an Android and you physically can't get it, because if you're, I used to be like this too, if you're one of the people who just have Apple, unacceptable! What do you do? No, you can't get the mods, sorry. That's just how most mods are, I think. I mean, even Altverse is like that. And like Addendum. Addendum was researching a iOS release, but I think it's just impossible, considering how stingy Apple is with what they let you install and stuff. Which, I mean, makes sense considering they're trying to let you, like, be safe, but the mods are not harmful. It's literally just plants versus zombies. Anyway, Maypop Mechanic, overall, I think it's pretty balanced. Judging by the fact that I'm only doing 4 levels in this video, and I'm going to split it up, the videos up the way I'm doing, might as well just give my little analysis on the plant, as literally, this is like one of probably 2 plants I unlock in this video, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get to use the second one. Anyway, Not a bad plan at all. Definitely pretty, like, gimmicky, but if used right, pretty good. There's that level done, and we unlock my GOAT! For those of you who did not watch my tier list video for Reflourished, I absolutely love, this is a strange glitch that I will never escape, I absolutely love the Shadow Shroom. Ballerina Zombie. Okay, well might as well bring the two new kids. Let's go with this, why not? Midnight Ballet. So I'm assuming I have to place my attackers back here and have them break that, which, I mean, I usually place my attackers in the back anyway, so that's fine by me, but for those who don't, they're gonna be crashing out over this level. Anyway, Shadow Shroom, wildly underrated plant, I think. He doesn't, again, there's not even other shadow plants in this game, I think. That or they just don't have their shadow powers. So, he doesn't even need his shadow powers. He's still a good plant. Like, he's gonna get the job done. And fast, too. They buffed his poison, for sure. It also sort of counters this imp, because you can just poison him and he just dies, so that's nice. And with a decently fast recharge, too. Pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and poison the ballerina, since I don't really know what it does, and I kind of just want it to leave. Kind of how I act when I see a new zombie most of the time. It's just, I don't know what it is, but get it off the field as soon as possible. I accidentally misplaced that Shadow Shroom, but the ballerina moved lanes and ate it. So I think that's what the ballerina does. It just moves lanes. So, I mean, probably could be annoying. I don't really know too much yet, but let me try the plant food for this guy. Oh, he just throws gears everywhere. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I don't know what I was expecting, but that's pretty good. I already know what the plant food for Shadow Shroom does, unless they changed it. Just poison everything. Kinda insane, actually. We're gonna poison everything. Why not? Just to try it. And it literally blocked my screen, so I couldn't see it, but it happened, I'm telling you. What the? I just moved my... I just alt-tabbed on accident and just drag my display. That was weird. I need to lock that in instead of being able to drag that around. Final wave of the final level. So far, Renaissance Realm has been very fun, I think. And you know what? We'll send it off with a bang with a Shadow Shroom plant food. Never mind. We're gonna send it off with a bang with this plant food because they ate my Shadow Shroom too fast. See, they're also, I think, redirecting other zombies, the ballerinas are, which can be a little bit scary, I think. That made for a pretty frightening final wave. That's it. That's it for this video. If you liked, please leave a like and subscribe. And prepare for probably 2 shorts before the next video. Since we don't have any extra quests or anything, I'll probably just keep playing this, where we will unlock Bonk Choi and whoever this guy is. If I go to the shop here, there's a ton of stuff I could get, but I think a lot of this stuff we could just save. Like, I know a lot of these plants aren't in the base PvZ 2. Nolia, Black-Eyed Pea, Levitator looks different, Frostnura. I mean, these could use this plucky, whatever this guy is, and the 3 gourds. Honestly, could probably use their own videos, but we'll save that for next time. So, see you in the next one, and yeah, that's about it. See ya, and if you liked what you see, you can install Colided, and that's about it. So, bye!